Gracie's puppies are about to turn 5 weeks old, and look how much they've grown. We have moved them out of their whelping box this week. I don't know how many of you saw that. It was really fun for them to see all this space for the first time. The whelping box was 4 by 6, and now they're in an 8 by 6 area. And yes, you're very vocal. Yes, you are. That's Twix. He wants to say hello. Everybody's the gang's all here. Okay. They're eating 3 times a day, and then Grace goes in. She's not a jumper, and once the puppies could climb over the rail, she couldn't get in any higher. So she comes to, our system is, she comes to the door and tells me when she wants to go in. I open the door and she goes in and feeds them. She's feeding standing up some and laying down some, and so she's beginning to wean them. Yes, okay, Twix, okay. We know. This is Luca, and this is Kevin, and this is Sergeant Pepper, and there's Kimberly, and Luna is in the bed snoozing along with Shelby. Now, I held back their jungle gym and a tunnel toy so that you can see how smart they are when they see something new for the first time. So we're going to bring those, we're going to introduce those toys and let you see how these little Einstein puppies do. So we're bringing in a bunch of toys that they've never seen before. And some of them are getting tired because we did our photo session. Come on, girls. Come on, boys. Oh, come on, look. Oh, what is that? It's a monkey. Yes. Some of you have probably seen these toys. I have been taking these and soaking them in water and putting them in the freezer. And then it's like a frozen treat for their teething. Their little teeth are razor sharp. Everybody had their teeth the other day but Shelby, and overnight her teeth came in. It was an amazing thing to me. So we've got all these teething toys, and some that make noises. No. Oh, everybody wake up. Come on. Look, what is that noise? In your playpen, there's a noise. You might have seen them with the big ball, and then the other day Gracie came in, looked at all the toys, and took one of the puppy toys. She stole it from the puppy pen. She stood by the door and wanted out with it, so I let her have it. These are good because they can pull on them and teeth on them too. Some of these toys, they'll start tearing up, but while they're still haven't learned how to do that, I've got them in here. It's fun for them to, they'll love to do this when they realize that they have to grab it and play. They're smart dogs. This whole litter is gifted, is what I like to call it. They learned how to crawl out of the whelping box early. They love to be petted and loved on. They like us to come in and sit down. Ooh, that's a crinkly one. Oh, Kevin, look what you found. You better go see. And they're starting to pull on clothing. They're playing with me like they play with each other. Now, you'll see them wrestling, and they are, even though the sound's not on, they're growling, and they are really wrestling, just like puppies in the wild do. They're learning from Gracie. Gracie is licking them. She's not really playing with them. Oh, you found the tunnel. Let's look at the tunnel. What is it? This is just a cat tunnel, but it's something that they like to explore. Oh, I didn't think you were going to get on top of it, but that's one thing. That's one way to play with it. When there's just one at home, it'll be a fun toy for them to just kind of play with when you're with them. It's another activity. This is actually when you do agility, they will go through a tunnel like this. So any exercises like this is getting ready for agility training if you were ever interested in doing that. And this is good, and these are wonderful. These little, this is a sumo, but you fill it full of peanut butter or treats, and then they learn how to get it out while you're gone. You can put these in the dishwasher, which is nice. These, the other toys I just wash, like you wash baby toys. Now, Luna is decided she's not going to crawl in it, she's going to chew it. So, chewing, of course, is what they're going to do all the time. When they come home to you and it's just you and them, they're going to chew on you and because they're going to think you're their little mate. So, you've got to be ready. They'll chew around your feet and they'll grab you and chew, and you can play with them up to a certain point, but when they start biting hard, you have to say no bite. And you kind of work on that. Remember, it'll take them about 5 months before they are through this biting and chewing stage. They never get tired of their toys though. Gracie still loves her toys, and she loves to, I can throw the ball and she'll go and retrieve it. I can throw it and tell her to sit and she'll catch it in her mouth. She's very, 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 very good with tricks. She learned tricks real easy. These guys will be able to learn tricks real fast. Gracie can sit, she can lie down, she can sit pretty, she can shake, she can high five. She can roll over. And sometimes if she wants treats, she'll look at me and sit and then lay down and roll over and then look at me like, okay, now you owe me a treat. Look at your play stuff. Look at your play stuff. These are good because it has a ball on it, and so the other day, I don't know if you saw them playing with this, they really like these toys. We move them in and out so that they don't get bored with them, and you'll want to do the same thing at home. I've put 2 litter boxes in. They're about 60% going to the bathroom in the litter boxes, which I'm so impressed with them. They're so smart. But they go to the bathroom about once an hour, hour and a half every time they wake up from a nap. So you're going to there's just going to be accidents, and their little bladders are too little to hold it, so you can't really expect them to do that. If you can set up something like this, if you're going to leave them during the day, it's perfect. And in the next few days, I'll put their puppy crates in here so that they're used to getting in the puppy crates, and that will be something that they'll go to and sleep in, and we'll move the little beds to the inside of the puppy crates. And I've got 2 sizes. I've got some little ones, and then I've got a big one. When Gracie was little, I had her in a little one, and then she quickly outgrew it, so you might just want to start with the larger one. They'll go to I've already set up their first 6 weeks vet visit, and so we've got a lot left to do and a lot left to learn here. We'll have the puppy cam on about another week. They're right on 5 weeks old. So they're drinking water and eating and doing wonderful. Yes, you're growing and doing so well. And they're sweet and they're cute and they're funny, just like their mother. I walked them around the other day. I take them out so that they're used to being alone, because some of them are going to fly to their new homes, and I want them to be used to being by themselves. So I took all of them and walked them around the house the other day, and I've introduced them to the cats for the first time. And I've got one cat that she looked at them and they looked at her and she walked away. But I've got another cat that she's laid there and the puppies would go up and she would take her nose and she was licking them. So they got a good look at cat, and they'll get to see Duchess again. And the other, we've got some older dogs that they have not met yet, that they will meet in about a week. I want them to get their shots first, even though my dogs have totally gotten their shots, but that's what we're doing here. It's a lot of cleaning up and stuff because they're really busy now. And they want to play and then they want to sleep, and you'll see them doing both. It's how they grow. But they're happy and healthy, and I couldn't be happier with this litter. They really are the gifted class of AussieDoodles. All right. See you next week. Over and out.